Have you been stressed out lately? Stress gets a bad rap. I think it's because it doesn't feel good. As a matter of fact, it can feel downright uncomfortable. Many times we can feel very anxious, we can feel our blood pressure going up, we can feel our heart rate going up, and indeed these are happening. And we can even feel our breathing change. Sometimes it's even hard to breathe. Our breaths become shallow physiologically, and it's kind of a normal reaction we call the stress reaction. It's normal, and stress is normal, as a matter of fact. It is there to let us know that we need to do something. We need to act, we need to run, we need to fight, we need action. We usually think of stress as bad. However, without it, we probably wouldn't be very good at protecting ourselves. We probably wouldn't be very good at improving our lives. Some of the best things in your life, things about which you are very proud, maybe it's your children, maybe it's your career, maybe it's your degree, maybe it's your home. When you think about everything that you're very proud of and all those things that are very fortunate in your life, they probably gave you stress acquiring them. Stress is our friend, but it's our friend at the right amount, and there's a range. If we don't have enough stress, our performance is low. If we have too much stress, well then our performance is also low. But there's a range, there's a sweet spot. When we find that range and that sweet spot within that range, we can continually grow and get stronger and stronger. So here's my recommendation. If you find that you are absolutely overwhelmed and it's just extremely uncomfortable, you cannot perform, well, maybe stress reduction is the answer. Maybe delegate, maybe ask for some help. I think that's going to be a very effective approach. However, if you feel that you have a lot of stress going on, maybe stress reduction is not the aim. Maybe we just need some stress management. What's going to work for you? And I'll tell you what works for me. Meditation, is that something that works for you? I find that when I'm on a very long walk, just hanging out, no music in my ears necessarily, no noise, maybe just doing something repetitive, I can really meditate. I don't even have to think about it. It just happens naturally. How about visualization? Just thinking about a very calm and serene environment, a place where we can grow, a place that's very safe for us, where all of our needs are met. I'm talking about a place within that we can just think about. Visualization, I find it very effective. Sometimes I find that I'm listening to people like George Carlin when I'm stressed out. So basically, humor is one of those things that we can use to really manage our stress. We can do it over a very short period of time, 10, 15 minutes. A hearty laugh can do it, just decrease some stress so we can get back in the game. And what about music? I love jazz, especially some instrumentals. Something that is very soothing, something that has a nice undertone to it. Music can definitely do it, I would suggest. They talk about time management. Time management is challenging for me. I tend to think of it as more behavior management. I don't know about you, but a minute is a minute and an hour is an hour. There's no way you can manage it to be differently, but you can manage your behavior within that time. So behavior management, I think, is a wonderful approach. And what about exercise? I mentioned a nice walk, even a jog, a swim is really something that I look forward to doing on a very regular basis. Something that's repetitive, it doesn't require a lot of mental strain, drain. How about, thinking of mental strain and drain, how about just a change of scenery? It's actually one that I didn't have on the list, I just thought about it. Sometimes we try to change our scenery so that we can approach our problems, approach those things that are stressing us out from a different perspective. I love a change of scenery for that, maybe a travel, maybe just a trip down the shore or something like that. And then there is one of my favorite, just taking a shower, maybe an extra long shower, and a shave will do it. I think that many guys will attest to a shave and a shower. There's nothing quite like this. You can just add on another minute, just lather up more, rinse off more. It's a place where you don't have to really answer any questions. You can really be yourself in there. All of these are different stress management techniques. I hope that you will use them. I'd love to hear what works for you. We need them, and we need stress in our lives. Stress is our friend if we're interested in growing and ultimately enjoying a more victory. If you want to follow more tips like this is the substance of information that we go over weekly in a 3-day Better Health Challenge. You can look it up at 3dbhc.com. I'd love to have you there where we can talk about this in depth, get to know each other more, and help each other to keep winning.